Let's get to Bob Pisani on the heels of what was an opening high for the S&P. Hey, Bob.
You're all cool in my book, guys. 2-to-1 advancing to declining stocks. Not as strong as yesterday, but a good open overall. New highs, remember. Boeing's weighing on the Dow, but not as much as yesterday, down about 3 points. We've got Goldman, we've got Johnson & Johnson, we've got Caterpillar, all helping here. Just want to look through the sectors here. We have a mini rally going on in China stocks. This is the biggest one that I watched, MCHI. It's the broadest ownership of China stocks here. We're sitting at an 8-month high. It's been up last several days in a row. Emerging markets recently, as the dollar's been weaker, they have been advancing as well. Keep an eye on these neglected groups here. Semi-strong, of course. We had another upgrade of Micron over there, Wedbush Securities today. That's helping. Energy, oil's over $60 again today, folks, so we don't pay much attention to that, but that's it. Consumer staples, I think there's a little weakness here in some of those food stocks. Unilever, we talked about this earlier, weak over in Europe. This doesn't look like a big macro issue with them. They saw some weakness in South Asia and North America. They lowered their sales guidance to the lower end of the 3 to 5% range. So Unilever's down big. Their competitors, Danone and Nestle, also down here. Here in the U.S., sort of mixed. Conagra, General Mills, sort of on the flat side. Again, I don't think there's a big macro call here in the food stocks going on. I want to just focus on why we're at new highs again, because it's important to review what I call the four horsemen that's gotten us to these new highs. The Fed is neutral, number one. The U.S. economy, recession chances have faded rather notably in the last few months. Let's call it a truce on the trade deal, whatever you want to call it. I want to focus on this, though, the global growth. We have been very carefully looking for signs of bottoming in global growth. Industrial production today, pretty good. Some of the China numbers recently, pretty good. The Boeing announcement is a little bit troublesome. Got a lot of emails about people making comments. We might have an 0.3% impact on the GDP of the United States as well as elsewhere. That's a very large number, and a lot of people are concerned about that. There's Boeing right now, impact there, 323. And remember, 322.50 is where they ended the year 2018. So we're essentially flat on the year. Safran, week here. Safran's got a deal with General Electric. They make the engines for the plane. There's obviously going to be some kind of cash flow hit to General Electric. Spirit Aerosystems as well. They're Boeing's biggest supplier. They're out of Kansas. They make the MAX fuselage. That's been down the last couple of days. Senior PLC, that's over in England. They make a wide variety of parts for the company as well, and that's really getting hit now after being flat yesterday. So this is rippling through the global supply chain, and it shows you that a little bit of events that are unexpected can sort of impact that global bottoming story. You want to pay close attention to this and how it develops.